Another thing that I learned is that holding my peace. I repeat this because I said this in the other video, and I really want to stress this part because as a single mother, you feel like you need to stand up for everything, and everything does not deserve a response, especially when you are in conflict with someone. It could be with your ex-spouse, your co-parent, your family member, or your ex-spouse's family member on that side. Sometimes you gotta let people think they're right. Let people think they're right and give it to God, because at the end of the day, God is in control of every single situation that you are going through. And if you at one time trusted a partner that was not being truthful to you, why is it so difficult for you to trust what you cannot see? And I had to do this myself. And I'm saying this because I went through these experiences. I trusted someone that was not being honest with me. And it was nothing wrong with that because I knew my intentions. I knew my heart. And I'm just grateful to God that my heart didn't change. Put that trust in God, knowing that God is not going to steer me in the wrong direction. And while God does allow certain things to happen, I know that He's doing it for my betterment. And sometimes it's helping the other person too. So I'm going to guide you guys to the book of Ecclesiastes, where you can just read about the scripture about there's a time for everything under the place of the sun. And I'm going to leave the book name and title and the chapters that I want you to go read for yourselves, because it's all about building that personal relationship with Jesus and teaching your children the same way, and then not so much with your words, but more importantly with your actions, because I've been in so many situations dealing with like co-parenting. Even though I still do pretty much everything, I'm grateful to God because I have peace. I'm not going to argue back and forth with someone that knows that they're supposed to be doing certain things. I just pray over it and give it to God. And just keeping that in the back of my mind, primarily that verse with Ecclesiastes and the book of Proverbs, just asking God for wisdom, because we know, like, when we're young, we do things and we allow ourselves to go into situations we may not listen